In this video, we'll understand this idea of share of total. It's a very simple but a very powerful idea, usually used in two types of questions. Partner sharing profit sharing by partners. Those questions rely heavily on this idea. And we'll also find use for this idea to a large extent in questions in mixtures. That's the next topic that we'll be looking at. Let's understand what this means. So the ratio between three quantities, A, B, C, is 4:5:7. Sum up all these different parts, 4 plus 5, 9 plus 7, 16. If you break this entire, the overall, whatever it is, it could be the total profit for the year. It could be the total amount of pizza that you have, right? If you divide it into 16 parts, then A gets 4 parts, B gets 5 parts, and C gets 7 parts. As simple as this idea is, this is a very powerful idea in solving questions on dividing partners' profits. So can I say that A is going to get 4 out of 16 parts, B is going to get 5 out of 16 parts, and C is going to get 7 out of 16 parts? That's the next step. And that is where the power of this entire idea comes. So if someone gave us a profit to be X, A is going to get 4/16 of the profit. C is going to get 7/16 of the profit. So if you know the overall, you can find out what each one of them got by understanding this share of the total. Let's put this to use in a simple example in the next question. 3 partners A, B, and C invest 5,000, 8,000, and 12,000 in a business. If C is a working partner and gets a fourth of the overall profit as remuneration for her efforts, and the balance gets divided in the ratio of their investments, then C takes home $61,000 in a particular year. How much did A take home that year is what this question is. So just lay it out in a schematic fashion and then figure out how to solve it. Let's say the total profit is equal to X. C gets 1/4 as remuneration. The balance, which is 3/4, gets divided in the ratio of their investments. What is the ratio of their investments? 5,000 is to 8,000 is to 12,000. So they will divide the profit in the ratio of 5 is to 8 is to 12. So if you add up these parts, 5 plus 8, 12, 5 plus 8, 13, 13 plus 12 is equal to 25. A will take home 5/25 of the shareable component. B will take home 8/25 of the shareable component. C's share from the investment is going to be 12/25 of the shareable component. So the share of the total is actually being put to use in this question effectively. So we'll capture it in the next slide. A takes home 5/25, B takes home 8/25, C takes home 12/25 of what? Of this 3/4 of the investment. What all does C take home? C takes home a remuneration component and C also takes home a share of the profit. This total is going to be equal to $61,000. If we solve this, we'll get the value of X. So let's just do that in the next one. The profit share for C is equal to 12/25 of what is being shared? 3/4 of X, of 3/4X. What is the remuneration that this guy got? He got a remuneration. We'll make this a star so there's no confusion between X and the star. This guy takes home 1/4 of X as remuneration. Totally, C takes home $61,000 in a year. One equation, one variable. Let's solve this. 100 is a common denominator. So 12 into 3, 36x plus 25x is equal to 61,000. 61/100x is equal to $61,000. 61 cancels with it as 1,000. So we get the value of X is equal to 100,000. Profit made in the year is 100,000. What is the shareable component? 3/4 of it. So that is going to be equal to 3/4 of 100,000. So this is 75,000. How much does A take home? A takes home 5/25 of this. So A's share of the profit is equal to 5/25 into this 75,000. 75,000 and 25 will cancel out as a 3,000. So A takes home $15,000 in the year. Quickly recap it in a printed form. Right? This is what we have. What all does C get? C takes home a remuneration component and C also takes home a share of the profit. What is the share of profit? 12/25 of what? Whatever is being shared. What is being shared is 3/4 of X. So C will take home this entire thing, which is equal to $61,000. So one equation, one variable scenario. So if we take 100 as a common denominator, This becomes 61 by 100x, which is equal to $61,000. So x is equal to $100,000. A earns 5 by 25th of what? Of 3/4 of x. So 5 by 25 into 3 by 4 into the value of x, which is 100,000. So A takes home $15,000 in a year. What else can you do to prepare for the test? Good question. You can always start by subscribing to this channel and signing up for the most comprehensive and affordable GMAT Quant course that's available online at gmat.wizako.com.